What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Sneakerhead on a budget, one of the hardest working sneakerheads on YouTube. Go and give me a like, share, subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out because YouTube be trying to hold us down out here.
Damn!
So what's good, budget fam? As you know, if you follow the channel, you know I've been trying to get a shoe that just came out Europe only, and your boy was trying to get the pair. Now, if you know the story, you know this shoe was kind of high up in the end. It's at 700, then it went down to 400, then it went down to 300, and I was like, man, I'm contemplating whether I should pay resale or not. It's kind of hard in this game nowadays. Release day comes May 7th, it dropped down to 180, and your boy had to cop. So if you already seen the thumbnail, you know what shoe I'm talking about, but this shoe has a little bit of history. Now, when I talk about history, I don't mean about the shoe itself. If you have followed everything, you know that there has been some shoes that released from Nike that were similar to the Simpsons colorway. You had the Marge colorway that released in 2004. 2008. You had the Homer release that released in 2004. And if you know, it's America's most beloved cartoon. It's the Simpsons. Now, they didn't actually have an epic Nike collab that actually brought it together. Majority of the collabs have to actually happen with other brands such as Adidas, Converse, and Vans. But it was only a matter of time before these shoes actually came to light. Now, if you talk about big impact like the Simpsons have had, then you definitely know that they had to put a good colorway in. And so if you look at the Homer colorway, it's definitely reminiscent of Homer's outfit on his own. That shoe is definitely coveted. The Marge colorway is definitely most coveted because they released in Asia only. And so the shoes actually brought out that sense of people, because you talk about Homer's goofiness, Bart's devilish nature, Marge's just nurturing, and then Lisa's smarts, and you just bring everything all together. You needed a Simpsons shoe. So with that being said, with Bart being one of my favorite characters, I definitely want to make sure that I cop these shoes, because for me, again, it's one of my favorite cartoons. He's one of my favorite characters, so I definitely had to get this shoe right here. So we're gonna go ahead and go through what this shoe looks like, and we're gonna go through what the whole packaging and everything looks like. So let's go. So I got these from Go app, and it was weird because these actually released from Holland. I got these from Holland, which is cool. Weird seeing it coming in from FedEx. So shout out to FedEx, shout out to Holland, and whoever bought these shoes out there from whatever skate shop. I appreciate you. So again, if you talk about the Nike SB, you definitely get the Nike SB box. As you see, it's purple right here. And then you see you get all the Nike SB little tags all over the box. Again, it just has its regular, Nike box feel. It's purple, and then you can see it says red Habanero on there. So it's definitely the colorway, and this is a size 12. I'm normally a size 11.5, but SBs, sometimes you gotta go a little bit size above just to get that comfort. So inside the box, if you look inside, as you see, I have a nice little receipt from Holland, which is actually pretty dope that it says Holland, so I'm keeping that for my archives. You get the little goat sticker, that's cool, and then you get the little Nike SB paper, which looks like tree bark, but it also has the green lining in there, which is actually pretty dope as well. So inside the box is pretty the same old when it comes to Nike, but I dig the purple box. You know me, if I like boxes around here. I know Nike SB does some crazy things when it comes to boxes, so it's kind of cool. I'm getting a box that's a different shade, so I do appreciate that. And now the shoe itself. Now, when I definitely looked at the shoe, I definitely seen there was some quality control in it, but I do still dig the colorway. So let's go ahead and bring this out. We do have the shoe right here. This is the Bart Simpson Dunk. If you look at the suede, some of the suede looks a little dull on some ends and furry on some ends. So it's very inconsistent on the suede. If you look at the leather, there's some, it's not really, as you see right there, you can see it's kind of like dented in on the corner, aside from the outside where it's different. And if you check this side is clean and smooth on this side, and the inside is indented. So definitely when it comes to quality control, it's not here on this shoe, but the leather does feel really, really soft, and I do appreciate the leather on that end. On the upper, that comes with two different laces, so you do have the Habanero laces, and you also have the green laces. The green laces are reminiscent of Bart's skateboard. With this being a skateboard dunk, it's kind of cool that they incorporate that. Also, the insole on the inside with the Zoom Air is also that green as well. If you look at the bottom of the shoe, you do see the blue here with the Habanero right there, and then the swoosh is white leather. In the back, the Nike is stitched in. So there's some really good detail when it comes to the shoe. As you do see with the Nike SB, it does have a thicker tongue than a regular Nike Dunk. So that's definitely, I actually feel like it's comfortable that way. I know some people don't like it, they think it's uncomfortable. I think the tongue on Nike SBs are actually really comfortable. But as you see, there's a shoe right here, and this is the Nike SB. Bart, go ahead and take a look at that. And I do think, if you look at it, it's definitely a really dope shoe. Now I do know that a lot of people are, again, half and half on this because they feel like they could have done more, or they feel like the color's a little too much. But when I look at this color, it definitely tells me Bart Simpson. So I'm not sure what everybody was trying to get from the shoe. But when I look at the shoe, I think Bart Simpson. So I really dig this shoe, and I really think it's going to be something really dope to keep in my collection, have in my collection. The other shoes that came out with the Simpsons color is actually really cool. The margins look like they're going insane in prices, so I don't really think I'm going to get a pair of those. But when it comes down to the selling for this, since it is my favorite character on The Simpsons and one of my top 5 cartoon characters, I definitely appreciate having one of these. So for you guys, what would you like them to do next for SB? Like a Krusty the Clown or a Ned Flanders? I think a Ned Flanders would actually be really, really sick if they did Ned Flanders, and if they did it correctly. But for me, this is definitely one that I really do appreciate. Again, if you check out the details on the shoe, it's really cool. Now, I know a lot of people have told me they wanted me to do like a lookbook, like show some fashion, some styles with it. And I might just do that in the future, especially with the laces, because I'm not sure if I want to keep the green laces out, or put the green laces on, or leave the Habanero out. Because if I do it like this, it blends in. But it's definitely kind of a cool pop to have these green laces kind of pop out like that. So I don't know for you guys are gonna rock it with the regular laces, rock with the green laces, or are you gonna cop this at all? Tell me what you guys think about this shoe. For me, I think it's really dope, and it's definitely gonna be something I'm definitely keeping in my collection and definitely gonna rock with. So this is your boy. Tell me what you guys think about this shoe. I appreciate you for rocking with me. This is your boy Sneaker on the Budget.
You love all of my shit. I hope you love all of my shit.